Hey everybody, Flash Rasmus here. We're something different for us to look at. Today we're looking at Mistwinter Bay. First of all, thanks for devs for sending me key, because it came out of the blue. I played a demo for this ages ago in the previous Team Necros and loved it. And I do like an RPG choices matter, multi-lender type affair. I've covered games like this before, and I do love it. So I thought I fancy a bit of this. It comes out the 15th of November. It's roll a town in the story-heavy, visual-like fantasy RPG. Interact with townsfolk, follow leaders, and build and expand and tackle randomised events that affect the town and people. Basically, let's dive in. New game. Yes, this comes out the 15th of November. Okay, we play a woman, I presume. Okay, now I want that right. Let's go original. I'm not going to. Hang on. No, actually, there we go. Let's spell my name. There we go. Keep it original. Right, height, happy with that. Body. We can be a man if we want to. It can be a man. Let's go return there. Head. Okay. Well, that one. Okay. Beard colour, beard. Oh, I like that one. Return there. We need to get the hair situation. Eyebrows, mouth details. What the hair? There we go. That'll do. I like that one actually. Yep. Colour. We want the hair colour. Hair colour. Return. It's taking far too long. Sorry. There we go. Confirm. Oh, hang on. Clothes. Outfit. I like that one. Right, okay. Colour. Ooh. I like that one. I'll do. Okay. No, don't like them. Nope. I'll do. We'll do otherwise. If I remember, I'll put a cut to get so we can skip past this lot. Face expression. Serious expression, right? Okay, here we go. Right. You can change your mathematics if something appears later, however you will know about. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, okay. Use permanent choices means you only get to use one permanent save file to save your progress. The save file is used for both manual saving and auto saving. So anything you make will have a bigger impact if you're unable to go back. This again is not recommended for your first playthrough, since your character may permanently die, amongst other things. Permanent choices, yes. Tips will go with tips. Okay. 7 or 8 late winter. Oh, okay. Just having a cup of tea while waiting for the load screen. Yeah, I remember playing this on a previous Steam Next and quite enjoyed it because I do like a visual novel. Having played Minuet and Ambition Minuet in Power, I forgot what it's called now. Having played that, I loved it. Right, my dear sweet child, when this letter reaches you, I'm afraid that I've joined your mother at last. Grieve me as you see fit, but remember that I've lived a good life. A life to be proud of. Not the least since I raised you. I'm sorry to cut your studies short, but 7 years is still a long time away from home, even if the circumstances were different. It's time for you to come back home to Mistwinter Bay and take all of sovereign, continue from its legacy of rulers of this peaceful town, and take it even further than any of the forefathers did. With your second cousin, Empress Ophelia, we'll build upon Mistwinter Bay's history by giving you a chance to make it something truly gone. Although time will tell will tell you if it's a dire man's wishful thinking, or if there is any merit in my speculations. I know this puts heavy burden on your shoulders, but know that you are not alone. Besides, the souls of your forefathers having your back, my most trusty servants are still at your estate, ready to serve you. Our estate ready to serve you. Okay. Jack, I've probably got this on Jack Barr, my class advisor, or Grandpa Jack, as he called him back in the day. Might be getting old now, but his mind is still as sharp as ever. He knows exactly what goes on in both local and international politics, how to handle the population, expand the town, and what Empress Ophelia expects. He also knows a thing about trading. My spy master, Sophia Wisp, is of course still there as well. But you may not call her auntie or big sister Sophie anymore, but I'm sure that both of you will be thrilled to see each other again. Naturally, she will provide you with more than emotional support. With her knowledge of somewhat more shady subjects, she will keep you safe from angry mobs and more mean-spirited advisories. If you want something swept under the rug or knowledge about questionable actions, she's the right one for the job. I hope you take care of Mistwinter Bay as well as you've taken care of yourself these past 7 years. Mistwinter Bay needs someone like you now more than ever. Make our people proud, make your mother proud, make me proud, and remember, I'll always love you dearly. Farewell and good luck, your loving father, Sovereign Howard Trasman. Oh, cool. Okay. For 7 years, you honed your skills as a ruler at Frykeep Royal University, where most of your ancestors did the same. You didn't, however, expect your studies to be cut short because of the call for actually ruling your hometown. You are to become sovereign, a special type of ruler, unique to the Empire of Straena. Even though sovereigns are members of nobility, the upper echelons of it, at that, they are rarely treated as such. Instead, people tend to treat sovereigns as members of the middle class due to the philosophy that a sovereign should be close to their people. How can a ruler be one with their people if they aren't treated as such? You'll be preparing your entire life to blend in with all social circles, not minding who you talk to or when or where. You know how to fit in, but you also know that some people will not treat you well in spite of your power. You know how but you are prepared for that as well, with some thick skin, almost being immune to insults that you know you will face. Far from everyone will be pleased. Far from everyone will be pleased with the decisions. Again, the philosophy of you being one of the people, they will not mince their words when they share opinions with you. Blimey. Luckily, have all your father's staff, personal guards to help you if things go too far. Although you know that you will rarely have the guards with you when you leave the estate. After all, so that not even the sovereign can walk on their own without fear. After all, if not even the sovereign can walk on the streets on their own without fear, how common folk ever feel safe? As your carriage bumps across the road, you look out the window. There, hugging the Hummian Sea, is Mistwinter Bay, your home. The home of your ancestors, the place you know all. You haven't been home since you left for studies in Straena capital. Every holiday you wrote to your father, promising to come home next time, but next time became the time after that, and the next after that. Now it's too late. Your father's now joined your mother, you never knew, who died bringing you to this world. Blimey. You have no family left, not in the town, not in the town you control at least. But if fair keep this trading capital you just left, your second cousin sits on the throne of the greatest and oldest country on the continent, the Empire of Straina. You know she will visit you at your coronation, where you fish to become the sovereign of Mistwinter Bay. That is the role of the Empress ruling the empire you are part of. Yet you know there's more to the upcoming visit than that. What exactly your only living relative, Empress Ophelia, wants you don't know. You have enough things to worry about already, waiting for you down at the bay, where the heavy mist lies heavy in the winter. Blimey. I'm going to turn down the sound effects. I'm just going to, so where's me? There we are. Hang on. I'm just going to sound effects. Because they were rather loud. In my headphones loud anyway. Apply. Back. Resume. Okay. The throne room looks the same as you remember, except for one thing. Your father isn't there anymore, and never will be again. Neither to rule Mistwinter Bay, nor guide you as you govern his legacy. However, you are studying governing at university much longer than most people, so you should be fit for the task even without your father's direct guidance. It's still one thing to study something, another to practice it. I should have chosen a woman actually, because it looked very effeminate. Yeah, I should have chosen a female character. It would have suited the artwork better. Anyway, good thing you were not completely alone in this. Oh, excuse me, Jack, Sophie. Flash you. You're finally here. It's good to see you again. It's the same. It's been too long, hasn't it? But now that's how it is when you study at Freykeep, Boy University. Free time is close to zero. Don't try to fool us. You know you didn't want to visit us. What's his little backwater hole compared to the town of Towns, eh? That's also my spy master. Looks very spy mastery. You don't look that old, but anyway. Both places have their good and bad sides. Freykeep has a lot going on all the time. The match a bit relieved to be back home where it's calmer. Just don't expect to relax like a kiddo. With your old man gone, it's on your shoulders now. But Sophie and I are here to help you, so no need to worry. If you keep us, that is. Yeah, of course I will. Of course I'll keep you. You're both so nice to me growing up most of the time, and your truth is crucial to my father's success. Don't think I can find a better primary advisor than spy master. You're too good to us, my liege. Still a bootlicker, it seems. That's rather me, kiddo. I hope you will be kind to others as you are to us, then Mistwinter Bay will have nothing to worry about. During dialogue, you may be presented with options. The options provide branching stories in some way. The colour of the options indicate what they may affect. Ew. Options with dark purple frames only provide flavour in the dialogue. This means that they present different topics to discuss, but these topics will all lead to the same outcome. Thus, choosing a specific purple option does not result in completely different end result compared to the option. Fine. Okay. Options in light golden frames represent paths that can increase or decrease resources, reputation, and the like, amongst many other things. In other words, picking such an option will likely affect the world around you in some way. A golden frame doesn't necessarily mean that a particular option changes something. Instead, it may have no impact at all. The presence of golden options do, however, show that at least one option does affect the game world in some way. Okay. The game is saved automatically every time you are presented with an option. The game will be auto-saved every time you enter the throne at the start of the season for regular save files and every month for a permanent save file. When using a permanent save file, everyone say overwrites. Okay. Manual. Okay. Right. Having trouble accessing the pause menu, you can key down there. Okay. Okay. Fine. Helpful. Okay. Anyway, a letter from Priscilla. I got a letter from Empress Ophelia before I left Freykeep. She said she will be at the coronation, as she should. Well, that is not all. Since I'm your primary advisor on matters on general government and diplomacy, she sent me a letter as well. She wanted to tell me that she'll be here earlier than expected tomorrow, in fact. Why? We haven't even got planned the coronation yet. There is a matter most serious that she is to discuss with you. Okay. Any idea what it is? We have an inkling, but too soon to say. Better wait until the morning and have her say it herself. The day's still young. I suggest we make use of it by taking a look around the town. Okay. We've got a little mosey around the town. You spend a few hours walking through the streets, through the town with Jack and Sophie. Even though you prefer to rest after your long journey, but you are soon to be the new sovereign, the rule of Mistwinter Bay, and as a sovereign has to know what's going on in a town. So getting a feel for things already is a good strategy. The walk confirms what you have long suspected. Mistwinter Bay is a fairly unimpressive town, with only the basic commodities as their content, yet not particularly wealthy population. Needless to say, there is room for improvement, not least by expanding the place with some new government-owned buildings. More opportunities for work in the town should surely attract skilled individuals and boost the town's reputation. Okay, that's where the city building part comes in. So, what do you think of the town? It has potential. Yeah, we'll go on that one. I just remember it, just like I remember it 7 years ago. It's charming and nice on its own, but there's a lot to be done. But overall, it has a lot of potential. I can see great things being done here. As can we, kiddo. Now I be with you every step of the way when improving our lovely town in whichever way you see fit. Speaking of our town, I think it's about time we bring a few visitors who want to see you. Sophie and I thought it would be a good idea as well, since they run some of the most important places in town. We have 3 guests who are eager to meet you. Who would you like to meet first? The innkeeper, graveyard keeper, or the avarice priestess? Let's go with the priestess first. I'd like to meet the priestess. We'll send her in. Well met, Flash Plasma, seem to be sovereign of Mistwinter Bay. I am Dawn Chamberlain, priestess of the Shrine of Averil here in town. It is not far from the villa. Feel free to visit at any time you want. You are always welcome in the house of our master, Averil. Thank you, Adele. I'll keep that in mind. The Averilists of Mistwinter Bay have taken it upon themselves to give a personal gift to you. Please don't see it as a bribe or anything of the sort. It's simply a gift. We appreciate a well-meaning from the people in this turbulent time of your life. No money, happy days. I said I can't refuse a gift like that. Definitely not. In order to do certain things, and again, you need resources. One unique type of use is coins. Your current amount of coins, as well as coins gained per month, can be checked in the lower left. Okay. 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 Fine. Fair enough. Well. Okay. Deal with a cup of tea while I'm reading this. Okay. I do like this kind of intersection with kind of the tutorial type tips thing as you're going through it all. Okay. Are you following any religion? Have you thought about religion many times throughout your life? Dawn would sit like it. You have thought about religion many times throughout your life. Dawn would sit like it if you follow the largest faith, Avarilism, and would probably be disappointed if you followed the opposing voidist religion. But saying you follow either at this moment will not tie you to that faith forever. You know that every decision you need to make for the town has a religious impact. No reason to force you to stick to. Okay. However, you are aware of the fact that trying to stick to one path instead of switching sides all the time may be a good strategy in the long run. Yeah, I don't know about different religions yet. Enough different religions to be able to say I believe in anything, nor do I will say directly to miss a particular faith. That's very wise of you. As I open-minded myself, perfect came embraced in Avarilism fully. Although I was only a teenager at times, I might just be me trying to rebel against my surroundings at first. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Reputation. Okay. Okay, minus 100 to 100. Okay. Character. Okay. Because basically, we need to keep our reputation high, basically. Okay. Fine. Yep. We'll pick that up go along. Yep. Okay. Okay. Next, let's go with the graveyard keeper. And man, I heard that you were in town now, and I figured I should swing by for a courtesy visit. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate the thought. Let me recording, I've seen you before, mind telling me who you are? I'm Erwin, Fossbearer, keeper of Mistwinter Bay's graveyard. That's a tough question. You do as a graveyard keeper. Make sure the graves are well kept. Let's handle the process of someone's ready to putting bodies in the ground. I don't know how familiar you are with the straying and burial process, but putting bodies in the ground has nothing to do with religion. If a grand religious ceremony is wanted for a lot of people, it is held before the body is taken to the graveyard. Then it is buried in coordinates with the family's wishes. And unfortunately, where last spot since I had to decide whether to bury my father in a casket or cremate him and bury the urn instead. That is true. I believe you were the one who received my letter about it. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough time to wait for your homecoming before I decided to be done without you. It's okay, it's a necessary evil. We can't stop nature from reclaiming our bodies once they're gone. By the way, you said you were the one who wrote to me about it. Yes. I didn't think there were a lot of lower class people in the town who knew how to read and write a bit. It's most of the privilege. It's most of the privilege given to me. I'm lucky to be part of the Fossbearer lineage. We have lived in Mistwinter Bay for centuries, millennia even, and have taken care of the graveyard just as long. All of us have been literate. This is quite the lineage, I suppose so. Few families were able to keep the position for that long. Us Fossbearers have always taken our job very seriously. That's why you're still here. At this point in time, it is almost as if we're synonymous with the town itself. So much feel as we've been here as long as the town. Okay. If so, I might do want to listen to you. That's what she's here. Okay. Oh no, not at all. Unless it's about death and the dead, that is. I don't think I think about anything else. I should go back to my duties. And if that's right with you, one lesson before you go. What is that strange lantern you're carrying? I've never seen anything like it before. If you really want to know, you can visit me sometime. Right now, I think both of us have too much to do. Okay. Goodbye and good luck with your new responsibilities. Okay. Oh, blimey, he's a bit. Okay, Cecil Forth. Which is yes and no. I'm not 50 years in yet, but I will be after the coronation. Oh, yes, I heard about that. Big party coming up, right? People have been talking about it for a long time now. It's really exciting, I must say. We haven't had anything celebrating, well, as long as I've lived here, and I've lived here my entire life. And you must know a lot about the town. Can you tell me a bit more about the current situation? There isn't a lot to tell, really, every day is the same as the other. In my humble opinion, I think people are quite bored. They're basically just average farmers and low-end merchants, and others in the town spend their money elsewhere, since the town is too dull, according to them. I know because I haven't seen them at the inn. I remember there being one in back when I was a child. Is that still the case? Okay. I'm sure it is. I'm not complaining about that. Makes us the only ones guaranteed to be on our feet all year round. Us, Mum and I. She's slightly ill now, though, so I do everything. So I do about that. Okay. Okay. People. Your tribesmen have been taken. What do you think? So I'm trying to make my sisters proud. Okay. I'm not going to read everything because that could get a little bit tedious. If you need a temp for the townsfolk to Mistwinter Bay, so I stay swing by the Mistwinter Inn. Okay. Okay. Yes. Guess you won't call it. Since I was father spam and now yours, I will hand over intel I have on all assets and key diplomatic players to you. People who work for me try to dig up people's pasts, but some attempts are more successful than others, so the amount of information and the details in it vary a lot. We do, however, some present some correct information on names and trades, which is fairly obvious, one could say. Since one's trade is very important, it is out in the open on the continent of. This is very important. Since one's trade is very important and out in the open on the continent of womanliness. We also track people, what people think of you. So if you ever wonder if that one form or that noble like to assassinate you, you can just see how much they like or dislike you and make an accurate guess. Okay. Yep. Don't do that. Some people may not like all of your decisions. Down. Okay. Right. Final. Okay. Get to advance button. Fine. Okay. Blimey. You're going. Okay. Yep. Okay. Lost. I'm not that lost. As you stand alone in the throne, generations worth of responsibility is heavily on your shoulders. Will you be able to handle the responsibility as well as your ancestors have, or will you crumble under the pressure? It's too early to tell. One thing you know for certain, whatever Empress Ophelia will tell you tomorrow, it will be very important. Okay. So after the night of little sleep on light back, she found her way back to the throne room. The drive. You have a feeling it may change your course if you last dramatically. Morning, kiddo, are you ready for Empress? Yeah, just flavour, purple's just flavour. I can't say I'm fully prepared. All of this is a short note. All of this is on such a short notice I haven't even had time to settle in here at the villa. I'm prepared as I can be given the circumstances. We're all a little bit on edge, but that is completely natural. We are about to meet the most powerful person in all of Minus, after all. Oh dear, I'm getting ridiculously nervous. My hands are shaking. Okay. That's your fist, Jackie, because she's here now. Well, no, our regal superiority, I feel is strides into the throne, accompanied by 24 personal guards, a couple of servants, and some advisors. The young man struggles to hold the long, heavy train of the Empress's dress and cape, while Ophelia walks up to you as if she was as light as a feather. She while looking you up and down, seemingly judging your worth. Why is she here? Why would someone of her standing visit little Mistwinter Bay before the coronation that she has to attend? From the look on her face, you can feel it can't be bad news for whom, however, you don't know. Flash, my dear, it is good fun to meet you. I have longed for this. Unfortunately, then it should be okay. Good man. Yep. Yes, he was very couple weeks ago before I got here. This is another try to off your loss. The grave. It's not why I'm here. Shall we get on with our business, my dear? Okay. Yeah, yes. That probably would be a good idea. Unfortunately, I've got no clue why you're here. Of course you don't, my dear, since I've not told you. That's fair enough. Serena city-states. I have heard of them. I've heard a bit about the university, so I'm sure more than I do, Your Grace. Put it briefly, city-states are cities and towns that are of a particular size, yet not too large, with a substantial amount of noble and middle-class citizens. These cities and towns are far away from Thrakeep, yet are still within the borders of the Empire of Thraina. They are part of the Empire and give levies and teas to the Imperial Crown, yet are self-governing. Self-governing in the sense that the sovereign may create any law that only applies to the city in question and the surrounding area that falls under the protection of the city-state. Of course, I didn't enjoy it when city-states create laws that go against the principle of Strena, but I never say anything about it. It works. If it works, it works. Fair enough. Someone of the city-state may expand the city as they wish, and as long as they do not take more land than they have been granted by the Imperial Crown, be it by force or deceit. Okay. They also tax the citizens as they wish and earn income from that town in any way they please, as long as it does not stray too far from their ideals. Okay. Unlike normal regular towns and counties, they may decide to dabble in foreign diplomacy, which is not allowed for regular towns. They can trade with any country unless they say please. Okay. And then, of course, trade restitution freely. The border will open for citizens of any state. Will always protect and aid any state if it is unlawfully and justifiably put under military threat, down to disaster or financial struggle. It's benefit requires state to consistently give leave. Okay, fine. Yes, I understand. Basically, it's almost a self-governing state within a state, basically. Good, then we can move on. For 300 years, Strana has been creating these city-states. Why, you may ask? Because the empire is too large for the war to come directly. This is not an admission of weakness, but a confirmation of the fact that it's been evident for millennia. Large countries cause trouble no matter how powerful the ruler is. Having city-states is good for economical reasons as well. With more local power, the empire at large has to aid fewer places. Trade between the main empire and the city-states is very lucrative. Not least as city-states get the freedom to prevent them. Okay, fair enough. The Crown has been looking for towns and cities for the geographic requirements that are loyal to us. These areas have been made into city-states. It has been an arrangement that has been beneficial to all parties, and now it's time for Mistwinter Bay for the next official training, and I'm probably butchering that, city-state. Really? I'm asking, but why? What's special about this place? Surely it can't just be at the right distance and I'm loyal to the Crown. Oh, you're quite right. For the past century, Mistwinter Bay has made big step forward in innovations that expanded and improved the town's footprint, as well as managed to gather more people with different backgrounds. It is true Mistwinter Bay may not be a financial superpower right now, or even a particularly large population. There's still a majority of farmers here. But with the right improvement, but the will of improvement exists both in your family as well as in your advisors and citizens. Taking that into consideration, along with Mistwinter Bay's historic greatness, I understand can be a force to be reckoned with. Not too large though. I'm full to risk giving away too much power. So, what do you say, my dear? Yeah, of course. Go for it. Excellent. Oh, it's over here. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. So if we go to here, for example. Okay. Right, okay, let's go back to what we're doing. I've distracted myself. You need to understand first, the nation you will sign an agreement that will lead Mistwinter Bay during a trial period of 5 years. If I deem Mistwinter Bay a good candidate to be an official state, I'll make it so, with you as its ruler. If not, you will still remain the ruler, but Mr. Woman. Okay? Okay. Okay, well, fair enough. Basically, it's... Okay. 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 Basically, if we don't do it, if he tells us to do something, we need to bloody do it. Okay. Okay. Lots of people come in. Okay. And just like the force of nature that is Empress Ophelia Severus of Strana is gone. Cortege with her. Okay. Tends to be very lovely when she feels like it, but crossing her is a recipe for disaster. And briefly once at coronation for Aki, was fairly young then. She's your second cousin, she's close relation to your father. Threats and scared she can be a focus on the good part. Will basically be independent. Yes, indeed. There's still obligatory trial period of 5 years, but I do not think any town has been up for trial, and that has been up for trial has failed it. Great news, I'm so excited. I've got 6 states overall. It's an incredible opportunity. Nation. Doing the country is also a fantastic start to a diplomatic relationship. I've always wanted to be in contact with our family and neighbours. Allowed to do it. We could use for everyone if we positive fluctuations with foreign powers. Not least if you've got an empress bastard, the only way you can make it through is by being buddies with foreign leaders that can have your back. I don't think you have to lick the feelings boots just because she might dislike you. As long as you have powerful friends, you'll be fine regardless. Fair point. Don't take Strix's word as a go-ahead to be rude to the Empress. Remember, she's the most powerful person in Womanness, and if there's not enough, she's a closest living relative. I'll keep that in mind. And now how about we take a look at the content of the map and see what options we have when it comes to diplomacy. I'm sure such an intelligent, educated person has flashed. Okay. Yeah. I love the bit of banter between this pair. If you want me to read every single comment, let me know, but I'm just going to skim through it myself, and if it looks like we need to, if I want to read it out loud, I will do. Okay. Look at the map then. Map, and the, okay. Up here. Map. The map displays all 7 countries that make up the continent of Womanness, part of the Empire, so in the south of Mistwinter Bay. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's have a look. The cold line. So we've got. So we're up here. Okay. Ew. Deep. Okay. Okay, so if I go. Okay, cool. Okay. Month. Okay. Okay. You will get the opportunity. You now get the opportunity to plan your own coronation. Plan your own coronation and watch it play out. There will be many options, some of which may allow you to moderately affect the relationship, but they won't change your story. It will take about 20 minutes to complete. If you prefer to if you prefer to get into the main gameplay fast, you can skip the planning conduction of the coronation and go straight to induction of the foreign leaders. Let's not skip it. Don't skip. Okay. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to save it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to keep playing this because I enjoyed the demo. So let me know what you think about it. Let me know. I'm going to try and keep this episode short because there's going to be a lot of reading in it. Let me know if you want me to read every single comment. I will do, because what I'm going to do is just kind of skim read it myself. If I need to get anything relevant in that I'm using, I'll read it out loud. If not, I'll just go through it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Check it out on Steam because it's like if you like visual, if you like choices matter visual RPGs, novel like RPGs, check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Cheers. Bye.